Welcome to your doom. Shut it and get over here. Massive uppercut!
Hello and welcome to another edition of the JabJab Show. Yes, I'm on the floor this time, so that could only mean one thing. Yes, I'm reviewing a video game, and this video is kind of a continuation, another one, from the Xbox One Rare Replay video where I played on that video. Played Zola Gentleman on the NES. Okay, this is because when on that video when I was loading up the Xbox One and so on, a little thing came up with FIFA 16, and I mentioned the fact that I got FIFA 16 for the console. FIFA 17 is out. It is a lot more expensive than FIFA 16, so I got 16. I'm not too fussed about being all modern and so on. But it got me thinking, why don't I do a video on where it all started for FIFA? So for me personally, it's FIFA International Soccer on the Mega Drive. Yes, Sega Mega Drive. Lovely stuff. I've always been in football games, down the years, from computers, consoles and so on. So like you got Sensible Soccer, Kickoff, you got Match Day on the Spectrum, you got myriad of others, and you got football management games I'm quite into. So when this came out, it came out in 1993. I got 94% for Mean Machines. Just so you know, it's pretty good. So when it came out, my interest was piqued because, like I say, I'm a big fan of football games and so forth. Because of Electronic Arts, as they were known back then, and it's highlighting how detailed they were. I mean, I actually got this game, when it was full price. I think it was retailed about 40 quid, 45 quid. I remember getting my first bank account. And with that I got a little catalogue thing, and as a introduction or something to having this bank account, I get all these offers, and one of the offers was to getting this game for 25 quid, which at the time was it's a pretty big good deal and so on. So that's what I did. I got the thing. So it wasn't this copy, but I just like the game, very detailed and all the rest of it. So I thought, I'll say I'm doing a video on this and see what you reckon and all that. So let's play the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
So there you go. Here is FIFA. So that's what it looks like. I must admit, I've not played this version for a while, to be honest. I do have FIFA 95 on the Mega Drive, which I played a little bit more of. I mean, I spent a lot of hours on this game as well. Just want to show you the thing. There you go. So you got all these options. I've put the sound up a little bit on the TV because I realised on the Donkey Kong Country video the audio from the TV wasn't that loud. So as you can see, you can change things and whatever. You can see all that happening. So let's have England against, well, why not, United States. So you can change. You can even have real-time football match. I've done it once and I get a bit bored with it after a while. But yeah, you can have that option. You can see. I'll do 4 minutes, 6 minutes. Bugger. Let's go all out. Let's be crazy. And you can get a goalkeeper. Your computer can do the goalkeeper. You can see what you can do here. That's interesting. Action and simulation. I can't remember what the difference is there. So you can see that. I'm just gonna do stuff. And what you do then? You can toggle left, right with. Obviously second control. If you've got a second player on there, you can you can do that. But one bar from FIFA International Football. So the presentation very much, I remember it much like the early John Madden games and the early EA hockey games, also from Mega Drive. And then they didn't have the. It comes up with all the stats, as you can see. You didn't have all the official player names and so on. They just didn't even bother with that. I don't know. It's not like Sensible Soccer where they have like Brian Griggs or Brian Eclair or something like that, you know, as instead of the real counterparts, which would have made it more fun. I believe the I'll say all these like different things. I'm not going to fuss with all them at the moment. So here we go. And you can choose heads or tails. What I was saying about I think the names that are in the game are just the EA. Well, a lot of them are the EA employees, I believe. Anyway, let's flip a coin. I won! Yay! I got that one. So you can choose which side you go on. Like I say, it's been a while since I've played it, so I'll have to get my bearings and what have you. And you can. Oh, there we go. Kick it. Okay, don't they? What are you doing? Right. There you go, I'm in the whites. And you can see it's isometric. It's quite, like I say, it's different from most football games at the time. Because they're all like either top down. Oh, they scored. You know. So they do little things and do a little celebration there. You know, so the presentation, you got to imagine at the time, this is, it's like, I don't know. It's a lot more polished. You can see the crowd and everything. It's I'm not striking now. It's been it's been a while since I've played. I don't know. So you got 3 buttons to play with. You know. Okay. There we go. Let's kick it. Kick it then. Okay, throw it. Right. Okay. What we're doing. See, so the crowd react, you know. There we go, I can do that. Let's kick it over there then. There we go, good kick. And so you can see it's kind of a really, you know, really good for its time, technically speaking. So what are you doing? Right, the thing with this as well. You can turn the fouls on and off. Oh, there we go. And you can actually, I think you can foul the keepers and stuff. You can get sent off and what, yeah. But then you can also turn the 2-0, getting leathered 2-0. There you go. I don't care. See, well, lovely little display of the things going on. The 4-way play also is a thing. You can get Bing Gordon. I'm guessing as the EA employee. Don't remember a Bing Gordon. So you're watching me. I haven't played this for a while. This version. Getting beat up. I'm not scared though. And you can have full seasons and whatever. Played a lot of hours put into this game. And I think you've got 3 levels. This might be on the intermediate level. I think. You can put it on easy. I think it's amateur, professional, world class. I'm obviously not at the level of USA because obviously they're footballing powerhouse. So, no. Oh, there you go. I saved it. So this is just giving you an action, showing you how things are. And there's no on-screen display of the time, which it's a bit of an odd one. So the crowd noise again, gearing up. Oh well. There's a somersault and everything. There you go, a bit rude, but there we go. Okay, so I'm getting leathered. But like a lot of football games of the era, there's so-called sweet spots. I mean, obviously I've not got into any of them at the moment, where you can score all the time from them same places. And like I've got a video, oh no, I'm not gonna score like that. But I think what you can do is, didn't do it then, but you can, like I say, you can foul the keeper, and you can keep doing that. If you turn the referee off, there's no referee on the. Oh, there he is. There is a referee on the screen. Okay. There we go. Getting one back. Consolation. He scores for England, number 10. The rocket got the moon. There we go. Lovely stuff. Yeah, so there we go. That's 3-1. 2 minutes 53. I don't know. So you can get up hilarious score lines. So we can score again. No. But it's usually from an angle. I mean, there's probably videos online at what sweet spots there are. You know, but I got to a point where, not to the level of like what I could do on World Cup Italia 90, where I can play as, on that game I could play as Brazil, and I think I can play Japan and beat them 40-0. Well, it could be China, I can't remember. One of the weaker nations anyway of that game. But I could win World Cups and all sorts on these games. Oh, how did he score that? Oh, did he miss that? Did he save that? Sorry. See, there's a foul button. Ah, go. Oh well. Oh well, there we go. Getting there. I mean, I don't know if we'll press pause. Let's see the control setup. Let's see what the controls are. So you can do this. Oh wait, no you can't. Which way is it? So you can see there's no. Right, is that like? Okay, that's not really what I wanted. So you got all this business to go on, score some quick game, blah 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 blah. Let's resume game then, I guess. And you can tell, you know, you apparently you're apparent. You can, or it is apparent, I should say. That's. Go on, go on. Oh well. That there's no official music in this, because you got to imagine this was kind of a EA, an American company, and you know, to do a soccer game, because it's FIFA International Soccer. Kind of a little odd, perhaps, for an American company, but you know, it's a big behemoth now with EA. You know, they do yearly updates and all the bells and whistles and so on, and obviously they've now got the official players and the leagues and so forth. But back now. Straight out the keeper. Tension's getting a bit crazy now. Let's see. Yep. So I can't remember what my best score on this was. I mean, I can't remember, to be honest. But yeah, the 4-way play that was pointing on the advertising and what have you. You could have 4 players. If you remember the screen where you can choose what controller to what side, you can have up to 4 people playing. I've done 2 players. I don't think I've done 4 players, but the options there. You could get like a little thing you can plug into the front of the Mega Drive and do that. So, and plus obviously there's no commentary, which is like customary for video games from the 32-bit era onwards. This game was ported, I think, even for the on the Master System on the Game Gear, but I've never played them on them. This is the version I remember. It's quite a bit faster than what I remember. I thought it's a bit slower because of the extra animations of the players and the fact it's isometric. Oh, half time, getting beaten 3-1. And yeah, you can change stuff like that, but for the sake of this, I'm just gonna play on. What are you doing? Okay, so I got to a level of skill on this game where I could win all the things on a professional level. So, but thing with me is you put it on. I found personally, you put on world class. You get 1-0 up. Obviously it's more difficult. It's more difficult on world class. But I've noticed on if you get 1-0 up and the other team, the other team will obviously press for for an equaliser. You press the... Oh, what are you doing? There we go. Saved it. Okay. Okay, let's just kick it. Let's boot it, man. What are you doing? Let's just kick it, and let it. Oh, what are you doing? What are you... So I'm putting the pressure on now. No, what I'm saying about world class, I've found that when they get the ball and you press the tackle button, it doesn't tackle him. It, you know, ordinarily it would do, but because the AI, I thought, oh, there we go, 3-2. Get in there. There's number 10 again. There we go. Everyone's all gone crazy. Yeah, yes, ripping indeed. Bruce McMillan, that famous England player. Yeah, I'm guessing. You know, I'll say he's a player of EA. Oh, what are you doing? Right, there we go. I'm pushing for an equaliser. But what I'm saying is, on world class, yeah, they're the AI of the game would let's see if we can score. No, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry, we're getting caught up in this. You know, it's quite compelling. The AI of the game will allow the computer just to like ride through your tackles. So you're not there, see? Leathered him. I'm guessing the foul's out on. But anyway. Yeah, I could ride through the tackles and it got me so frustrated. This is one like area of games which the FIFA games specifically would get me so frustrated. Because the AI of the computer say, no, you're not winning, you're not beating us. We're gonna go. I'm gonna allow the computer to go through. There we go. 3-3. This time it's number 3, and yeah, you go through all the tackles. They'd score, and it would be unfair basically. Because ordinarily, Matt Webster, yeah, another England legendary striker. So there we go, 3-3. So you can get crazy. Score lines. What are you doing? Right, tackle him, throw in, and yeah, I would absolutely, I'd F and Jeff and everything. Throw the controller down, get furious, and I'd be told off, you know, for doing such things. Well, they don't understand. It's, oh, what are you doing? Right. Okay, I'm gonna win. Ah, so there we go. So it's very frustrating when Say, can I foul him? Oh, that's fouling. No, it actually I thought you could foul him, but I know in other versions, maybe FIFA 95. I know on the. So look, I'm trying to foul him. Look, it's not letting me do it. But now, since he's kicked it, I can do the slide tackle. So maybe I'm thinking of. I think maybe World Cup 98 on the N64. I'm pretty sure you can do it on that one. Maybe FIFA 95. I thought you could do it on this one. What are you doing? Pass. Alright, this is getting all tense now. So, what's going on? What are you doing? I've got 2 minutes left, real time. So it's 3-3, everything to play for. 3-0 down. Well, comeback ability I've got. That's the thing. Oh, what are you doing? I didn't deserve that. It's against the run of play. Yeah, what I would do is play. I'd add my own commentary to the proceedings. So there we go. Alex McMillan, the well-known American football player, soccer player. I mean, I don't know loads about American football, American soccer, because American football you think of the gridiron and so on, but what are you doing? Look at him! Doing the ascendancy now. Let's kick it. Throw it then. Then I'll boot it. So, pressure's on now. What you doing? Oh, I went straight through the keeper. That ain't fair. Oh, who is it? There we go, another little display. So it makes it fun with all these displays and so on. It's very fun. Ted Winston, yes. I wonder what department he was working at. EA. I know. Well, not all to play for. But yeah, you can have all these hilariously. Tips over. Yeah. Imagine this scoreline in the real world. Oh, it's rubbish. What are you doing? And the thing is, they don't do the like, you know, obviously they don't do the time wasting tactics. You know, you can have substitute. Let's put on a substitute for a laugh. So that's how you put on a substitute. Alright, let's put Pete Webster on. Yeah, no, I'll put an attacker on because we need more goals. Alright, actually, I don't know how this. Right, Peter Larson with. Don't know, Ken Thompson. Yeah, select, pick, cancel. Let's do that then. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, alright, we've done that one. So there we go. Resume game. So when the ball goes out of play, so you can be strategic. Oh wait, it's actually doing it. Has it done it? I don't know if it's done it or not. Shoot! Getting all panicky now. Getting all stressed out and everything. Right. What's going on? Right. Yeah, you bugger. Go on! Nah, he wouldn't have saved that in real life. Leathered it. It was fun, you know, with the ability to foul keepers and stuff. You can injure the players and that. And everything, see? Go on, putting pressure on him now. Look, he's getting scared. There we go. Ah, blooming heck. Yeah, the British press would have a field day. They're happy themselves, balloons and everything. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, they're all partying like it's 1993. United States win, so there you go. Oh well. Let's see the statistics. So it tells you all this stuff. I actually did more shots. I should have won. Let's make more saves and everything. See all the stats there. It's pretty good. That's what I mean. It's got more depth than like most of the, you know, a lot of the games, football games back in the day. So there you go. Got beat 5-3. Came back, but they got 2 goals afterwards and all the rest of it. Either way, a lot of fun. It's a bit faster than I remember it being. I do like to say I've got FIFA 95. I did put more time into FIFA 95. It has more options and we refined a few gameplay things. It's okay. The FIFA, the original one, it plays faster than I remember it being. I think maybe because at the time football games were like from a different viewpoint usually, and it took me a little while to get used to the whole isometric thing. But FIFA 95, yeah, it started off the yearly updates for EA, not just with FIFA games, with you know, Madden, NHL, NBA. The kind of like sports things, you know, the yearly updates with more new stats, new forms of gameplay. Obviously, you know, modern consoles will have better graphics, better presentation. That's a given. But I still feel that these are fun games to play. I do have the various iterations on the 64, on the PS2, GameCube, original Xbox, and so forth. You know, all the various FIFA games which were kind of the new ones at the time, and so on. So it seems customary for me to buy a FIFA game with a new console. Hence, I bought FIFA 16 for the Xbox One. To be honest, in the UK, I personally feel over the years, when a new FIFA game comes out, the previous iteration and so forth, they just drop in price so much. They really, really do. So you got like in the UK, you've got any shop that sells second-hand games and DVDs and so forth. They will have a bunch of these. They'll have loads of these. Seriously, you know, you're a kid and you can see 5 years worth of FIFA games. So that's seven copies of each. Sometimes it's ridiculous. They can't shift them, even though there might be a few quid. People don't buy them because they want the latest stuff, with the latest stuff, you know, with the later stats and so on. Which, you know, it's quite a natural thing, I guess. But no, that's the thing. You know, I don't have the statistics here, but you know, for me, I don't know, the FIFA games certainly in the UK at least. Well, I know it's probably the most swapped games. You know, they'll swap it for the later version or just whatever other game. So every time you go in, I see multiple copies of them, and you know, it's just how it is. You know, I guess. So in conclusion, yes, lovely game. It's you know, it was a kind of leap forward in video games, in football games for, you know, the systems and so on. You know, presentation, graphics, everything. It's kind of, you know, it's a step forward, like I say. It did have rival with ISS and what became Pro Evo, you know, back in the PS2 days and things like, you know, around about that time. It's still going to this day. I mean, EA do heavily promote their stuff a lot more than, is it still Konami? I'm not sure. Whoever does the Pro Evo games, you know, I mean, I'm aware of the latest Pro Evo being out and stuff. I prefer FIFA just because it's daft. You get daft scorelines and so on, but I can completely see people preferring Pro Evo as well. I mean, I've played them both. Played ISS as well on the 64. I think I've still got that one somewhere. I can see why people like that game over FIFA and so on. But either way, you know, have this discussion down there in the comment section down below. Do you prefer FIFA or ISS or Pro Evo? What's your favourite football game? You know, either playing like you do or a football management game. Just let me know all down there in the comment section. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment and all that, and tell your friends and everything. And in the words of the new Cyrus, send the word.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,